Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman, Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to... Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Beavers offense will start this game off with the football. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize.
Breaks into the open. Past the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon State. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Oregon State 7, Washington State 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Washington State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on 4th down. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Flips it out to the back. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Immediately fires to the middle. And they swarm him under. The Beavers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Punts it out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Trying the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Catch in the middle, it's Card. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Beavers will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. On the move, it's Pittman. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on third down. Makes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Just keeps slinging it. Card in the backfield. It's Turner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a tough field goal try. 55 yards and from the left hash. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good.
Personal foul.
Hold on just a second. A flag down. Let's see what's up with that. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. Looking to throw on first down. And to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Back to throw. It's Duggar. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Pittman. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Smashes in between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Washington. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it in the middle. It's Booker. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Durant. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air, it's Duggar. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Morton Stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Here's the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Beavers come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete. They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Finding open areas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Turner. Oh, he spun him again! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the timing just a hair off. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Durant. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw it. grabbed in the middle. It's Card. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Beavers are flying down the field. They'll run the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Beavers! As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Washington State, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Washington State lines up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. To the air, it's Duggar. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella.
And the most important thing is the clock ticking for this defense, but you get a stop right here on fourth down, and this ball game is over. So one big stop, and you end this thing.
Got it in the middle, it's Holman. Good pick up there, they'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Turner.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Bad offense. Good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? Defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little.